Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God. That's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round, he'll spit shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the Most High. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I did. The man reach out to God before he died? Yes, I did. I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for less. For my son, I hit your head on that fragile legs. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that G's on that bread, yeah, I was thuggin' with Lucky, that nigga left me for dead. Endure to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak, cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
I got big rain, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, your little ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, got the same, for wrong, I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, nigga, for wrong, pussy ass, purple ass nigga, man, for wrong, nigga your born ass right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You that scare rag, call that little body bitch. Had to fuck around, get my rank up, you little body bitch. And I'm pouring up, yeah, young nigga, and I'ma take a sip. Yeah, all these niggas want down hate, but tell them zip it lip. You a dumb ass, scare ass, boy, little body bitch. And I ain't worried about nothing, nigga, nah, I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know nigga don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. But you a whole ass, dirty ass, little damn body ass nigga. Get body with it down, scripture with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true line, nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, a little bitch ass, little body ass nigga. Be rain, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play. Bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, your leech ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, got the same, for wrong, I tell them, nigga, for wrong, you get your shit together, for wrong, work. I'ma do this shit till I rock, you little body bitch. I'ma judge your ass like she pot, you little body bitch. And I smooth with it, y'all zop, you little body bitch. And I switch nigga on that thought, you little body bitch. And I'ma stay turning like the cars, you little body bitch. And I'm stone cold like a bond, you little body bitch. And I'm a warrior like that bar, you little body bitch. And my aim like that a zop, you little body bitch. Need a princess papa, you little body bitch. Or anyone down the slide, you little body bitch, yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride, you little body bitch. Just in case anyone wanna die, cause I'm body bitch. I got be right, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, we purple, we gay, you little tails, lil' fame, I won't walk, I say, for wrong. For wrong.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my niggas, yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Ramon with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, yeah. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown on many streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hockin' gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling plain. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Get it straight. All right, clap it up, clap it up. This is the ISUPK, Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge Atlanta Sabbath service. You understand? We always come together on a Sabbath service at 10 o'clock to like 11 o'clock. We go over the Old Testament, we read the Hebrew, and we break down the Old Testament to do the Sabbath service. All right. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Imagine, which means to stand. We're gonna do the one first. Oh, sorry. You can blow the horn. Yeah, we can do it. Sorry. Sorry. La ya Charlotte. Sorry. Sorry. All right, with that, we're going to go ahead and send up the prayers. Imagine, which means to stand. Upon Hakwadam, which means face the east. So, you want to read the Hebrew? I'll read it. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Daba'ah. Ratzaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Adanawa. Lakam. Cow. Yawam. Wasalak Nawa. Kabawaf Nawa. Kasalak Nawa. Kabawaf Nawa. Wala'ah. Dabiyah Nawa. Badasaya 1. Abal. Abashah Nawa. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. Lawalamya. Aman.
Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father.
Our Father,
Which art in heaven.
which art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done in earth
As it is in
as it
heaven.
is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily
our
bread.
daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our
As we
debts.
forgive our
As we
debtors.
forgive our
Lead
debtors.
us not.
And lead us not
Into
into
temptation.
temptation,
But deliver us from
but
evil.
deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory.
Forever. So be it.
So be it. The prayer for the cock, the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Shah.
Baba Kushah.
Shah.
Adalanawa. A cock. A cock. La Pa'a. Kal Magala. Wakal Madawa. A cock. La Tahar. Amatatariah. A cock. The Haku. The Mathi. A cock. A Rakara. A Tama'ala. The Garashan. By Hashem Yahweh Shai. The Wadaman.
Now, cock the power in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name of Yahweh
In
Shah.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
Give us the power.
Please give us the
to
power.
heal all manner of
The
sickness.
power to heal all manner of
And all
sickness
manner of disease.
and all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the
The power
lepers.
to raise the dead.
The power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean
Cast them
spirits.
out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh
In the name
Shah.
of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so
Thank
be
you,
it.
so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wa Yasha Allah.
Yahweh Shah.
Wa Hapayah.
Yah.
Saparia.
Hurry.
By Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Hashem Yahweh Shah.
The Wadaman.
The word of man. Bless Israel in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us
In Israel.
in Israel.
In the school.
In the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Ashai.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Haharia.
Al-Hari.
Ma'ayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yabah.
Azariah.
Sorry.
Azariah.
Sorry.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Ashai.
Shemayim.
Shemai.
Or Ratza.
Aratza.
Ayadan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Mamawat.
Regalka.
Balka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Baraka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala.
Yashun.
Yashah.
Shamar.
Ramah.
Yasha'ala.
Yashah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Baraka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Zalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yah.
Yayanka.
Al-Yah.
Yawamam.
Yawam.
Hashamash.
Hashemah.
La'ah Yakaka.
Kaka.
Wayarak.
Wa'irah.
Walayala.
Wa'ayla.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashmarka.
Akal Rad.
Kalrah.
Yashamar.
Yashmar.
Apnapashka.
Abapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashmar.
Taza'aka.
Tazaka.
Wabu'aka.
Wa'bu'aka.
Mayata.
Ma'atah.
Wa'ayat Awalon.
Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
I will lift up my eyes to the
From
hill.
whence cometh my
From
help?
which come my
My
help?
help comes from the Lord.
Help come from the Lord,
Who created heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He will
moved.
not suffer thy foot to
He
be
that
moved.
keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor
The Lord
sleep.
the Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy
The
keeper.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The Lord is
hand.
thy shade by thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from
He
all
shall
evil.
preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy
The
going
Lord
out
shall preserve thy going
and
out
thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth,
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Al-Hayy.
Al-Tamayalaka.
Al-Zabnah.
Al-Takaras.
Al-Takarat.
Wa-Al-Tashakwat.
Al-Tashkwat.
Al.
Al.
Kiyahana.
Yahana.
Awayabika.
Al-Yabi.
Yahama Yawan.
Yamawan.
Wamashana'a.
Ma'ashana.
Yaka.
Yakah.
Nasha'awa.
Nashaw.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Ya'am.
Yama Yawa.
Yamawa.
Sawad.
Zawad.
Wayata.
Waita.
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Ya'atazwa.
Al-Tazabawanyaka.
Ya'atazwan.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakina.
Wankaki.
Magalia.
Mubai.
Wala'a.
Wala.
Yazakar.
Yatzka.
Shum Yasha'ala.
Sham Yashal.
Iwad.
Awad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Now Tazawa.
Nawatazwa.
Lab Yakawa.
Labikawa.
Alyaka.
Alika.
Baryasya.
Baryasya.
Karafwa.
Karaswa.
Alhaya.
Alhaya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashima Aliyah.
Masha'ali.
Mawa Abba.
Mawa Abba.
Wahagariam.
Wagari.
Gabal.
Kabal.
Mama One.
Mamawa.
Mama Lot.
Mamala.
Kalashab.
Kalchap.
I'm Yashabi.
Abishabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gamashwar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Aywa.
Zerwad.
Zerwa.
Labunya.
Labanya.
Lawat.
Lawat.
Selah.
Selah.
Aishalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kamajan.
Imagine.
Kasiyah Sarah.
Asiyatara.
Kayabian.
Kayabi.
Banakar.
Balakar.
Kuyashwan.
Kayashwa.
Nashamadwa.
Nashimaru.
Wayandara.
Wayandara.
Hayawa.
Aywa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
Dama.
Shayatamba.
Yatamu.
Nadiyamawa.
Nadiyama.
Kara.
Kara.
Kazaba.
Kazba.
Kazaba.
Kazba.
Kadazalmanai.
Kazalmanai.
Kaunasi Yakamba.
Kamnatikaba.
Aishar.
Ashar.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Nai Rashad.
Nawarasha.
Lanawa.
Manawa.
Ab.
Ah.
Naiwa.
Nawa.
Alhayim.
Alhaya.
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 Shayatamba.
Yatamu.
Kagalgala.
Kagalia.
Kakwash.
Kakwa.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Kaka.
Waka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Kaba Ira Ya Ira.
Ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalaba.
Dalahat.
Baha.
Karyam.
Ariel.
Kan.
Kan.
Karadatma.
Dardaba.
Batsairika.
Basaira.
Wabasawapatra.
Bawsabka.
Daba Halam.
Malam.
Mala'a.
Mala.
Panyaham.
Banyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kalawan.
Waibakwashwa.
Waibakasha.
Shimka.
Shabka.
Yahawah.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Waibahawa.
Waibahad.
Adai.
Aidai.
Wayaparwa.
Waiparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Waibadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Waidai.
Kayata.
Yata.
Shimka.
Shabka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Nabaka.
Baka.
Alyawan.
Aliwan.
Alkaha.
Arataza.
Arataza.
Alcohol, Rastaza. Psalms 83. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O
Hold
Yahweh.
not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And be
peace.
not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
Thy
thy enemies make a
thy
tumult.
enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
And lift up the head.
Lift up the head.
And take crafty counsel.
They're taking crafty
Against
counsel
thy people.
against thy
And
people.
consulted.
And consulted
Against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
let's cut them
and let's
off.
cut them off.
From being a nation.
Being a nation.
That name of
For
Israel.
the name of Israel.
May be no more
May
remembered.
be no more
But
remembered.
that's consulted together.
But they have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They're confederate
They're
against thee.
confederate against thee.
Tabernacle of
The
Edom.
tabernacles of Edom.
And Ishmael.
And Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And Hagarim.
Hagarim.
Baal.
The Baal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
The inhabitants of
For the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
Sure, also.
Ashur also was joined
They
them.
have hope in the children of
They're
Lot.
hoping the children of Lot.
Selah.
Selah.
You unto them.
They were to them.
As unto the
As
midnight.
unto the Midianites.
Sarah.
That's to Sarah.
That's to Jabez.
That's to Jabin.
That's to Kisan.
At the birth Kisan.
Spirit that
Which
Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became a dung for the
They
earth.
became a dung for the
Make
earth.
the nobles like a
Like
red.
the nobles like a red.
Like thee.
And like thee.
Yea.
Yea.
All the princes of Zabah.
All the princes of
And
Zabah.
Azamun.
And Azamun.
Who said,
Who said,
let's take to ourselves
let's take to
the
ourselves
house of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, my power.
All my power.
Make them like the wheel.
Made them like the will.
And stumble before the
And
wind.
stumble before the
As
wind.
fire burnt the wood.
As the fire burn
And
the wood.
set the mountain on
As the
fire.
flames set the mountains on fire.
Persecute them
So persecute
with
them
thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
Make them afraid.
And make them afraid
With thy store.
with thy storm.
Fill the face with shame.
Put a face with shame.
That they may seek thy
That they
name.
may seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be
In
confounded.
trouble.
In trouble.
Wherever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish.
That may be known.
That men may know
That thou.
that thou,
His name
his
alone.
name alone,
Is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Art the most
the
high.
most high
Over all the
of
earth.
all the earth. The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Rock thy Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Yahweh Shai?
Why Miyakala?
Why Malakal?
Why Lahaya?
Why
Matazap Yah.
Matazapia.
Alawap Yahana.
Hawawap Yahan.
Halawapiam.
Hawawap.
Hasaraniam.
Hasarani.
Aquatazayaniam.
Aquatazani.
Akayayayam.
Aquatazani.
Wagwathiam.
Why
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Why Hashem Yahweh Shai.
The Wada Aman.
The water of man. Blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh
And
Shai.
Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the
And
angels.
the angels.
Commander
The
General
Major
Yohanan.
Yohana.
The general.
The generals.
The captain.
The captains.
Officers.
The officers.
Troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Name is Yahweh
And then
Shai.
Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right, Cyrus need to turn. The Shabia, which means to be seated. All right. Be seated. Okay. All right, we left off last week in Exodus 16, the 15th chapter. So now we are Exodus, the 16th chapter.
Town Khan.
All right, you want to try reading some of it in Hebrew?
Town Khan.
All right.
It's a book of Exodus 16 and 1 in the Hebrew. Wayasaiwa.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'ayalam. Waba'awa. Ka. Ida. Banya. Yasharla. Al. Madabar. Siyan. Ashar. Bayan. Ayalam. Wabayan. Sanania. Bakamasha. Ashar. Wayawam. Lakadash. Lakia. Hashania. Lataza Athium. Maratazayam. Waya Lawanyawa. Kal. Ada. Banya. Yasharla. Isle. Masha. Wa'il. Aharan. Madabar. Salakia. Masha, Iwal, Wa'il, Slakia, Aran, Aharan, Mabadabar, Madabar, Slakia, Waya Mawa, Waya Amara, Alhan, Banya, Yasharla, Mayad, Yathan, Mawa, Mawa, Saki, Mawatho Nawa, Bayad, Yahweh, Maratazah, Matazariah, Bashab, Bashab, Thalawai, Ayah, Sayar, Habashar, Ba'akala, Ba'aklanawa, Lacham, Lashabai, Kaya, Haratazathium, Athanwa, Al, Hamadabar, Azah, Lahamaya, Kal, Hakwahal, Hazah, Mariaba, Sa, Wayamar, Yehawa, Al, Masha, Hanania, Mamatayar, Matiar, Rakam, Man, Hashemayim, Wayataza, Ha'ayim, Walakota, Tabar, Yawam, Bayawama, Bayamawa, Mamai, Anasanao, Anasiwa, Hayalak, Bathawa, Batha, Warathia, Ham, Ra, Wayahaya, Wayawam, Hashia, Waha Kayania Nawa Kanyawa Ashar Yabayawa Wahaya Mashana Ashar Yala Kwasa Wayawam Wayamar Masha Wa Ahawan Al Kal Banya Yasharla Irab Waya the Athium Kaya Yahawa Hawatazia Hathakam Amarataza Matazrayam Wayakar Wabakar Wayahayatham Kabawad Yahawa Bashamawa Salah Kamya Sakit Salah Nathaliakam Ayo Yahawa Wada Kanawa Ma Kaya Salah Nawa I Alya now Nawa
Yanwa.
Ayanwa.
All right, that's the first 7 verses in the Hebrew. Now we're going to read the first 7 in the English. You start at verse 1, Baba Bashar.
Okay. It's the book of Exodus 16:1 in the English.
And so we know it's like we know the last in the last verse, the last chapter that we was in, it was when they was traveling through the deserts and they couldn't find any water. So they complained for water. And then, Moses was able to purify the water for them to be able to drink.
Right.
So basically they're murmuring against Moses, they're murmuring against Aaron, talking about, we came out of Egypt, but then you brought us into this land to kill for the Lord to kill us in this land because they searching for water and food and this, that, and the third. So now we in this chapter. All right. Go ahead.
And they took their journey from Elim, and all the congregation of the children of Israel came unto the wilderness of Sin,
Right.
which is between Elim and Sinai, on the 15th day of the second month after their departing out of the land of Egypt.
Right. So after they departed out of Egypt, in the 15th day after the Passover, right, Feast of Unleavened Bread, from that point forward, they're in the land of Sinai, the deserts, and they're traveling the deserts. You ever been to a desert like Arizona or, out in the West Coast? It's real dry. It's not really much water for you to drink, not much food. You got to pack your own stuff.
Right.
And it can get real, real hot. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Verse 2. And the whole congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness.
Right. And murmuring is like, what's it called? Gossiping, spreading rumors, talking about them like, man, dang, why they bring us out of here? You know how you complain about something? They doing it amongst each other about Aaron and Moses. Man, why Moses bring us out here? You talking about all this, you know what I mean? That's what the people of Israel doing. Similar to how they do today, but that's what they're doing against Moses and Aaron. We about to find out why. Go ahead.
It's like this, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like, some might even just made some stuff up just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right.
That's when you start rumors. Like when people start rumors, you get mad because you're feeling some type of way, and then you just decided to make a rumor out. You just start you say anything, just to basically get the people to go against them.
Right.
That's the whole consensus. The whole consensus is to shun them or make them look bad.
Right. And then they soon to forget all the miracles that the Most High did to get them up out of there. Like they act like he won't just take care of them.
Right. Go ahead.
Okay. And the children of Israel said unto them, Would to God we had died by the hand of the Lord in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the fresh flesh pots, and when we did eat bread to the full, for ye have brought us forth into this wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger.
Right. They like, it would have been better for God to just kill us while we was able to be in Egypt eating and drinking full and being full, rather than bringing us out to the wilderness to kill us. That's what they're saying to Moses and Aaron. Like, God brought us out to the wilderness to kill us for hunger.
Right.
But the scriptures, we know the scriptures say, the Lord say, and the scriptures are precept, that take not heed of what you shall eat and drink. The Lord will provide it for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead.
Verse 4. Then said the Lord unto Moses, Behold, I will rain bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I may prove them, whether they will walk in my law or no.
Right. And then Moses said that he's going to make rain come from the heaven. They should gather it every day. And this is the start of the law as well, because you're going to see how it's going to dictate on whether you will be for the law or not. But he's showing you that the Lord will provide for you. You understand? You just trust in the Lord, and he's going to give you a place where you'll be able to gather the bread. And then once you gather the bread, there'll be a time for you to cook it. That way you'll have something to eat. And it'll show you, like you said, the miracles of what the Most High is performing.
Right. And I want to see if you're going to follow this one little simple rule I just told you. Gather up a certain amount.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see some of y'all got to overdo it.
Right, exactly. And it's heavy that you said that, because it do give a certain amount for you to gather. And like you said, for the ones that's complaining that they're hungry, sometimes you can get greedy.
Right.
And then that's when you gathering too much, showing and seeing, okay, you're not for the Lord. You just, you're trying to fill your own belly up. You're trying to fill your own self up.
Right.
You for yourself. So that's heavy that you said that. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 6. And Moses and Aaron said unto all the children of Israel.
I think we got verse 5.
Salakia. I skipped 5. Salakia. Verse 5. And it shall come to pass that on the 6th day that they shall prepare that which they bring in, and it shall be twice as much as they gather daily.
Right. So it said, and it shall come to pass that on the 6th day they shall prepare that which they bring in, and on that day it shall be twice as much as they gather daily. So it's giving you a way. They like you said, they're giving you a certain amount to gather, and then you gather it up on the 6th day. That's when you'll prepare it, and then that'll be twice as much as that day. So it's giving you rules on even of how to collect the food and prepare the food. And this is proving whether you're willing to serve the Lord or not. If you can't follow instructions, like all it is with following the Lord is following instructions, the instructions that He gave us throughout this Bible. That's all it is. And if you don't, then that means you're not willing to serve the Lord. You're willing to serve yourself.
Right.
All right. Go ahead. We at verse 6.
Come on. And Moses and Aaron said unto all the children of Israel at even, then ye shall know that the Lord hath brought you out from the land of Egypt.
Right. And this is similar to how he went to Moses. I mean, how he went to Pharaoh and showed Pharaoh the plagues that the Lord did. Like all these wonders that you're going to see done, you're going to know was the Lord. Same thing, but on the reverse side with the children of Israel. When you see this bread falling out of the sky, you got to know that had to be some type of higher power or someone with authority. Like that got to be the Lord. Because that's not something normal.
Right.
You know, that's like a miracle. What do you mean? You know, bread falling out the sky and we can collect it. When you see stuff like that, you're supposed to be like, okay, yeah, something going on here. That's beyond my thought process.
Right.
You understand? That's how you know it should be the Lord. You know?
Right. This ain't no man doing this.
Right.
Ain't no man got no
Ain't nobody camped up in the sky dropping bread on you. You know, it got to be from the Lord. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, they want to see signs and show me a sign." Well, I'll be damned. That's a sign right there.
Right.
That'll show you that ain't no science, ain't no whatever other people believes in this world is gonna be over that.
And Salaki, right quick, sir. That's just like when everybody kind of, oh yeah, well let's see God. We want to see God. You know, when He came down, with thunders and quakings and all that, and everybody wants to run. Like, nah, don't run now. You said you want to see God Himself.
Mm-hmm. Damn right. Yeah, with verse 7.
Come on. Saki, when God comes, He comes with power. So
exactly.
Verse 7, last verse. And in the morning, then ye shall see the glory of the Lord.
Right. In the morning, when you see all the bread on there, you should see the glory of the Lord, or how the Lord provided you for food. You know, you was murmuring and you was going against Aaron and Moses because you was hungry, saying that, oh, the Lord came out and brought us out of the desert to kill us. And then now you wake up and you see Lord giving you food straight from the sky.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead.
You shall see the glory of the Lord, for that He heareth your murmuring against the Lord. And what are we that ye murmur against us? Right.
And Moses told her, that's a cut right there too, because he said you're gonna wake up and you're gonna see the glory of the Lord, because he hears your murmuring against him. And what are we that we murmur against us? What do you mean by that when he say that? He said the Lord hear your murmuring against him. And who are we that you murmur against us?
We work for the Lord. Slacky. Basically, they work for the Lord, so it ain't us you murmuring. It's the Lord you murmuring.
Right, exactly. It's similar how we go to camp and we said, don't get mad at me. This ain't my words.
Right.
This is the Lord's words. If you want to take it up with someone, you got to take it up with him.
Right.
I'm just repeating his words. I'm the messenger. That's what Moses and Aaron are saying right here. They're like, who are we? We are nobodies. Don't murmur against us. I'm just doing what the Lord told me. You murmuring against him. He the one told me to bring you out to the Mount Sinai. I'm just following orders. So if you got a problem, you got to take it up with him.
Right.
It's similar how we say that. That's what Aaron was saying. Moses and Aaron was saying when they said that. They're like, we listen. We are nobodies. The Lord just chose us. We just doing a job. You ain't got a problem with me. Don't be mad at me. You gotta be mad with the Lord. We say the same thing at camp when we teach it. Don't be mad at the words that I'm saying. I'm just repeating it. You understand? But you're right. All right. We're gonna read the next 7 in the Hebrew. Verse 8. Wayamar Mashah Patham Yahweh Lakam Barab Bashar Lakal Walakam Babakwar La Shabai Bashamai, Yahweh, Ath. The Lun, the Yakum, Ashar, Athum, Malayanum, Alyawa, Wanakanwa, Ma, La'a, Alyanwa, the Slakia, the Lanath, Yakum, Kaya, Al, Yahweh, verse 9, Wayamar, Mashah, Al, Aharon, Slakia, Amar, Al, Kal, Idath, Banya, Yasha'ala, Korabwa, Lapunya, Yahweh, Kaya, Shemai, Ath, the Lun, the Yakum, verse 10. Yahaya, why Yahaya, Kadabar, Aharon, Al, Kaya, Salakia, Kal, Idath, Baya, Yasha'ala, Wayapunwa, Al, Hamadabar, Wahana, Kabawad, Yahweh, Nara'ah, Bayanan, Slakia, verse 11. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Lamar, verse 12. Shema'ithya, Ath, Dalawa Nath, Banya, Yasha'ala, Dabar, Alaham, Lamar, Bayan, Ha'arabyam, the Akawa, Bashar, Wababakwar, the Shabaywa, Lakam, Wayada Itham, Kaya, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayakam, verse 13, Why Yahaya, by Rob, Wata'al, Hashawa, Wathakam, Ath, Hamakana, Wababakwar, Hayatha, Shakabath, Hasal, Sabyab, Lamakana, verse 14, last verse. Watha'al, Shakabath, Hatal, Salakia. Wahana al, Punya, Hamadabar, Dekwa, Makasapas, Dequar, Kakapar al, Haratazar. All right, we're going to read the next in English, verse 8.
And Moses said, this shall be when the Lord shall give you in the evening flesh to eat, and in the morning bread to the full.
Right. So in the evening, you should get flesh to eat, and in the morning, you should get bread. So you got the bread and the meat. All right. Go ahead.
For that the Lord heareth your murmuring, which ye murmur against him. And what are we? Your murmurings are not against us, but against the Lord.
Right, there you go. See the Lord. Moses there Aaron told him and said, see, the Lord hear your murmurings and the murmurs against him. Because who are we? We are nobody. It's not against us. You talking about the Lord. You know what I mean? So it goes to show you, we say the same thing. You know, history repeats itself. We say the same thing. It just so happens that we say the same thing when we go out to camp. You understand? These are not my words. I know you done heard a brother out on his camp speaking say that when people try to come up against it, they get mad at what we saying. He's saying our words. I didn't say this. I didn't write this.
Right.
The Lord wrote this. This is from the Lord. This is what the Lord wants you to do.
Right. I mean, because you got to look at it. Slack it there, but the Lord could have chose anybody. He could choose anybody. So even if it's not you, it's going to be somebody.
Right.
So no matter who the Lord chooses, you gotta be mad at every person that teaches you. That you gotta come up against every man that the Lord chooses
Right.
to lead. To teach.
Exactly. Look, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a messenger.
Right, Khan.
You understand? That's a saying that we have, and that's how you know. Every time it comes to one of those sayings, you can always tell that this Bible was written by black people, for black people, black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, because even the sayings goes back to biblical times. Don't shoot the messenger.
Right.
This is Aaron and Moses' way of saying, look, don't shoot the messenger.
Right, Khan.
You got something to say? Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, it just go back to biblical days. This is their way of saying it,
Khan.
All right, verse what we at? Verse 9? Or we at we at verse 9.
Oh wow, this Bible, when you break it down with the real man of the Lord, it makes so much sense, and it's just like, wait a minute, I've been saying this all this time, and
you saying all the time, look, and it traces back to the Bible. It's in the Bible. They never teach you in the Christian church, They never teach you this in the Christian church and break it down to you in a sense of that these is your people. But we do it all the time. It's like nature. It's just our nature. That's how we written it. Because this is just nature for us to say stuff like this, to feel this way. Only our people, black, Hispanic, Native Americans.
Verse 9, and Moses spake unto Aaron, say unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, come near before the Lord, for he hath heard your murmuring.
Right. So they said, so he gathered up all the people. He said, come here for the Lord. The Lord wants you to present yourself for him to be able to do what he's about to do. We're gonna read on, but he said the Lord basically commanded y'all to be there.
Right.
For the Lord, for your murmurings, basically. He's about to deal with it. Go ahead.
Okay. And it came to pass, as Aaron spake unto the whole congregation of the children of Israel, that they looked toward the wilderness, and behold, the glory of the Lord appeared in the cloud.
Right. So as he got all the congregation together, they looked toward the wilderness and they seen the glory of the Lord in the cloud. Right. So it's a big cloud. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 11. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel. Speak unto them, saying, at even ye shall eat flesh, and in the morning ye shall be filled with bread, and ye shall know that I am the Lord your God.
Right. And even the Lord hearing that, he said, y'all asking for food, y'all murmuring about food, y'all gossiping about y'all, going to each other about food. He's going to provide the food for you, showing that the Lord is a just God, man. He's going to guide you. He's going to make sure you fed. He's going to make sure you have everything that you need. You just have to trust in him. All right.
Verse 13. And it came to pass that at even the quails came up.
Right. At even the quails came up. So at the evening, when the evening came, they was able to collect the quails. They was able to, basically hunt the quails, kill them, and then be able to eat them, and cook them and eat them. All right.
And covered the camp. And in the morning, the dew lay round about the host.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 14. And when the dew that lay was gone up, behold, upon the face of the wilderness, there lay a small round thing, as small as the hoar frost from the ground.
Right. So then as the dew came up, the dew was able to water the small thing that they was able to eat, and they was able to eat that. So they got the bread, and they was able to get the quails. All right.
So Rocky, sir.
Go ahead.
It's so heavy because this shows the patience that the Most High has dealing with us.
Exactly. You understand? Just hearing the murmurs. So like exactly, just hearing the murmurs, and he had the patience to be like, okay, I'm gonna provide you with the food. First, it was the water.
Right.
Last chapter they was looking for water. They came across the water where they said it was bitter. They jumped the water. It was like, oh, it's bitter. So then the Lord told Moses to put his staff, and put the staff in the water, and it purified. Or no, they told him to put a tree in the water.
Right.
And they put the tree in the water, and it purified the water, and they was able to drink the water, and it was good water. Now it's the food. So it's showing you that the Lord is trying to lead you to something great. But we in this time, we want to murmur against and complain about everything rather than just trusting in the Lord. It seemed like you could just ask him.
Right.
Salakia, Moses, Salakia, sir. We were hungry. We haven't eaten a little bit. If it's okay with you, sir, could you pray to the Lord for us to give us some food instead of just murmuring, just like, man, they done brought us out here to kill us. You know what I'm saying? That's wicked to do that. The Lord will provide for you.
God.
All right, go ahead. But he said when when it was morning, the dew laid on the ground, and the dew is like when you wake up in the morning, it's more so towards the winter in autumn. But
Right.
anytime you wake up in the morning, you go outside and your grass be wet, but it didn't rain.
Right.
That's like the dew that is talking about that laid on the ground. So it's dew that laid up on it because during this time, if I'm not mistaken, it never rained.
God.
Like it never rained. I think the first time it rained was the flood. Wait, no, this is past Genesis. So this is past Genesis. So it did rain. Genesis is when you get the first rain. Salaki. So this is past this, but this is the dew when you wake up. The dew, like you said, we wake up and you go outside and the grass is a little wet, but it didn't rain. That's
Right.
the dew that it's talking about. So it said the dew laid up on the ground, and there was a small round thing, as small as the hoar frost on the ground, right? Then we're about to see what happens, what that ends up being. Go ahead.
God, that's sloppy, right quick. I mean, that's so heavy because even even when the Most High did make it rain, He would still make it to where everything would be moist. Like you would still have that dew, that water.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I learned from Officer Thamayam, it was like right, when you go to the grocery store and you see a mist come up, like in the vegetable area section.
Mm-hmm.
You said that's what it was. Just think about it like that.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Because it's like the water, the plants,
right?
but it's not rain. Absolutely.
Right,
All right, go ahead.
Verse 15.
Oh wait, it's like we at 15. Should we read some more in the Hebrew? Yeah, we're gonna read some more in the Hebrew. All right, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wayara awa banya yasha'ala wayamara ayash al akayawa mana hawa'a kaya la'a yada iwa maha hawa'a wayamar masha alaham hawa'a halakam ashar Nathan Yahweh lakam la'akala verse 16 Zaha Hadabar Ashar Tazawa Yahweh Lakwatawa Mamanwa Hayash Lapaya Lapya Akawa Imar Laga Slaki Laga Las Slaki Masapar Napashathikam Ayash Lamar Bahawa the Kwakwa verse 17 Waya Aishwa Khan Banya Yasha'ala Waya Lakwat Slagia Laya Waya Lakwatwa Hama Rabah Wahamama Ayas verse 18 Wayamadwa Bamar Wala'a Hayadayak Hamaraba Waha Mama'ayat La'a Hakwasayar Ayash Lapunya Akawa Laquatwa, verse 19, Wayamar Mashah Alaham Ayash Al Yawathar Mamanwa Id Bakwar, verse 20, Wala'a Shema'ain Al Mashah Wayawathaf Slakia Waya Watharwa Hanayasham Mamanwa Id Bakwar Wayaram Dawalaayam Wayabaash Wayakwatazap Al Alaham Mashah, verse 21, last verse. Wayalakwatwa Athwa Babakwar Ayash Kapya Akawa Wakam Hashamash Wanamas like it. All right. We're going to read it in the English, verse 15.
Okay. Exodus 16 and 15 in English. And when the children of Israel saw it, they said one to another, "It is manna," for they wist not what it was. And Moses said unto them, "This is the bread which the Lord hath given you to eat."
Right. So when the children of Israel saw it, they just called it manna because they didn't know what it was. They said, "We've never seen this. We don't know what it is." All right. This is something new. So they called it manna. And then Moses said, "This is the bread. That's what you were supposed to eat." So that's why we can't even picture it at this moment, because it's something that,
Right.
we never seen that how that happened. Normally how they make bread with the dough and, making it in the oven and stuff like this. This just comes straight from the ground from the dew. All right, go ahead.
This is the thing which the Lord hath commanded. Gather of it, every man according to his eating. And omer for every man.
And omer is like a weight. It's like a measurement. It's a measurement that we used back in the day. All right.
Okay. For every man according to the number of your persons. Take ye every man for them which are in his tent.
All right. So it said, gather this, every man according to his eating, in an omer for every man. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. And the children of Israel did so and gathered some more, some less.
Right.
And when they did meet it with an omer, he that gathered much had nothing over, and he that gathered little had no lack. They gathered every man according to his eating.
Right. So some gather more, some gather less, but when they used the omer to measure it, it ended up being just enough for them, like just enough for them. So where it wasn't too much and it wasn't too less.
Okay.
So you never had someone who had more, and you never had someone who had less. All right.
Okay. And Moses said, "Let no man leave of it till the morning." Verse 20. Notwithstanding, they hearkened not unto Moses, but some of them left of it until the morning.
Right. So he said that when you gather this, when he said don't leave anything to the morning, meaning you're supposed to eat it all.
Right.
Like meaning whatever you got, and that's why they measured it with the omer, because it was measured according to how much they would be able to sustain their body and eat, to where you wouldn't eat too much, because you eat too much, you might get bigger.
Right.
And you wouldn't eat too less, because you might be malnourished, or you might not have enough food, so you might be hungry. So that's why you would measure it according to what you're able to eat to be able to sustain yourself. And that's why Moses said, don't let any of it leave into the morning, because you leave it to the morning, well, we're going to read what happened. But he said to not leave any to the morning, because everything that you collected was supposed to be according to you to be able to eat it all. All right.
Right.
Verse 20.
Okay. But some of them left of it until the morning.
Right, but some of them, so Moses told them not to, but some of them did leave it into the morning. So they didn't eat it all. And they was more than likely trying to save it. The spirit behind this is you still not trusting in the Lord.
Right.
In your mind, you think, okay, I'm going to eat some of this, and then I'm gonna save it for tomorrow, because who knows, I might not have nothing tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm gonna have something to eat because I'm gonna save it. Not realizing that the Lord was gonna do this again to get you to keep having you food. Not, it wasn't like, he's trying to starve you out there. So that would be the mentality of why somebody would not listen to Moses and try to save it. All right.
That's lucky, sir. In other words, they didn't complete the order.
Right, exactly.
And it bred worms and stank, and Moses was wroth with them.
Right. So they left it over in the morning. For whatever reason, more than likely, they probably thought they was going to save it so they could eat it tomorrow and have something, thinking about themselves, not trusting in the Lord. And when they did, when they woke up, it had worms in it and it stank. It molded. You understand? Overnight, it just molded and it became bad and it stank. And Moses got mad because he first of all, now it stink and we got to deal with it because it should be gone. And not only that, you didn't listen to what he told you to do.
Right, calm.
All right, verse 21.
And they gathered it every morning, every man according to his eating. And when the sun waxed hot, it melted.
Right. So they gathered it every morning according to their eating. You're supposed to eat it. And when the sun came out, it melted, showing you what was going on and how you're supposed to eat it. Like the Lord gave you something to eat, and you're supposed to do it how he said according to how you do it, or else that's when you can run into problems. All right. We're gonna read the rest of this chapter in the English. All right.
Verse 22. And it came to pass that on the 6th day they gathered twice as much bread, 2 omers for one man. And all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses.
All right. So on the 6th day, they gather twice as much, 2 omers for every man. So normally on the first 1 through 5, they will only gather 1 omer.
Right.
That was according to the man. But on the 6th day, they gathered 2. And now we're going to see more of why this was the case. All right, verse 23.
And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said, tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today, and seeth that ye will see, and that which remaineth overlay up for you to keep until the morning.
Right. And so when Moses gave, they would select him. They were supposed to gather twice as much on the 6th day, because on the 7th day, that was the day of rest, of Sabbath. So they wasn't to do any work. You understand? So that's why he told them to gather the twice as it and bake it to be able to have it. Now, some fake Israelites read this and they say, going forward, you can't cook on the Sabbath day, which that's not what the case is. That's why it goes into the precept where Christ on that day tried to get fruit from the tree and the tree didn't get its yield, and you get that whole story. But that is not the case, right?
So I was just thinking that. I was just about to say that.
Yeah. So that's what it says. Some people think that you can't cook on the Sabbath day, but that's not the case. All right.
Okay.
On that day, they was working. They had to work to get it.
Right.
They had to work. They had to go out in the field and actually do servile work to get it. So it wasn't necessarily even the cooking. It was more so just the work.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
Verse 24. And they laid it up till the morning, as Moses bade, and it did not stink, neither was there any worm therein.
So on this day, they could save it, and it wouldn't stink. It wouldn't mold overnight. This one, it'll still be good to eat. All right.
And Moses said, eat that today, for today is a Sabbath unto the Lord. Today ye shall not find it in the field.
All right, go ahead.
6 days ye shall gather it, but on the 7th day, which is the Sabbath, there shall be none.
All right. So on the 7th day, there shall be none, because you're gathering twice as much on the 6th day. All right.
Verse 27. And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the 7th day to gather, and they found none.
Right. And then on the 7th day, so they still not listening. Moses told them it ain't gonna be none on the 7th day, but on the 7th day, people still went out to gather some. And gathering, like I said, gathering is work. That's the work part, not the cooking or anything like that. You got to think of it in the sense of, a lot of our northern tribe brothers, when they be in the fields, getting the corn and all the vegetables and all your fruit, that's servile work. And you're not supposed to force or get a brother or sister to work on that day. That's the day of rest. So that's the servile work, the gathering. All right.
Exactly. If you're not working for the Lord, you're working for yourself.
Exactly. And that's why in this sense that they will gather twice as much, because they'll be able to eat it the next day, so they don't have to gather. You're gathering for that day too. You're doing the work for that day, so on the seventh day you can rest and just eat. All right. So it ain't that you cooking food. Cooking food is not servile work. And in any way, the Sabbath was made for us. It wasn't made the other way around. The Sabbath was made for us. All right. It's the day that the Lord gave you to rest. So you can cook on the Sabbath day. You understand? You can cut your lights on. That's not servile work. That's something simple. And then if you have a slavery where you have to work on that, that's due to Esau. You understand? We know we in slavery. We in slavery. We oppressed, and we in modern day slavery. So some of us have to go, and that's okay as well. All right. But if you can get off, definitely get off. But we understand that Esau ain't so reluctant on trying to get us to get off on these days. He want us to work. If he could, he'd probably get us to work 7 days a week. All right.
Oh, God. Verse 28. And the Lord said unto Moses, how long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my law?
Right. You understand? And if I'm not mistaken, is this are we past, or we didn't get to the point to where they go up, he went up to the mountains and came down with the commandments yet, did we?
No, I don't think we did.
Right. So we ain't even, so technically this shows you that the law existed before Moses went up to the mountains and came down with the tablets, and it had all the commandments. This is before that, because this is before Leviticus, before he gave all the laws and stuff like that, showing you that there was always a law and commandments that the Lord gave us. Even during Abraham, there was always a law. Even during Adam, it was always a law that the Lord had that he taught us. All right. So a lot of people think the law came in, like it came in as a letter on Moses. That's why it's the letter of the law, but the actual law already existed before then. All right. But Moses gave us the letter of the law.
It's more of a verbal.
Yeah, exactly. Like a writing down to where you can see it. Right. But the law already existed and was taught to us.
Okay.
Like during this time, you couldn't eat pork. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, you can eat pork until Moses. No, you couldn't do that. It was already in place. Even here he said, how long do you refuse to keep my laws, my commandments, and my laws? All right. Go ahead.
Okay. See, for that the Lord hath given you the Sabbath. Therefore he giveth you on the sixth day the bread of 2 days. Abide ye every man in his place. Let no man go out of his place on the seventh day.
Right. Go ahead.
Oh, see, we're not supposed to be going outside. So the people rested on the seventh day.
Right. And so the seventh day was given to you to rest. Basically, you work all throughout the day. The Lord knows that it's a day that you need to rest. To get your mind right. Do whatever you need to do to just relax and chill out.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 31. And the house of Israel called the name thereof Manna. And it was like coriander seed. And it was like coriander seed, white. And the taste of it was like wafers made with honey.
Right. All right.
And Moses said, this is the thing which the Lord commanded. Fill an omer of it to be kept for your generation, that they may see the bread wherewith I have fed you in the wilderness, and when I brought you forth from the land of Egypt. And Moses said unto Aaron, take a pot and put an omer full of manna therein, and lay it up before the Lord, to be kept for your generation.
Right. So this is supposed to be something that we're supposed to remember of how the Lord, when we had no food, right? We had no food, and the Lord gave us this manna. You understand? And we was able to eat it. This is supposed to be to show you that going forward, the Lord will always provide for you in some way. Whatever you need, the Lord will give it to you.
Right.
You don't never have to go against the Lord, murmur against the Lord. or gossip against the Lord because you feel as though the Lord is not providing for you, or you don't have trust in the Lord. You understand? This is why this should be laid up for our generations to show us the things that the Lord has done for us.
That's like I said, if I may, that not going out, that's because at that time the Most High had to make Israel stay inside because of being hard-headed and not listening, we were still going out trying to collect manna, still going out trying to do servile work. That's the only reason that he said, hey, you can't go outside. Make sure none go outside. It ain't like today, like, oh, no, you can't go outside. See, we ain't supposed to go outside. We ain't supposed to be outside.
Right.
You fake Israelite cats, y'all take things, boy, a little too extreme. Slovakia. Verse 34. As the Lord commanded Moses, so Aaron laid it up before the testimony to keep it. Verse 35. And the children of Israel did eat manna 40 years until they came to the land inhabited. To a land inhabited. They did eat manna until they came unto the borders of the land of Canaan. Verse 36, last verse. And now in Omar, in the 10th part of an ephah.
Right. So that's a measurement, right? And for 40 years they ate the manna. They had the quails and the manna for 40 years until they came into the land inhabited, to the land of where the Lord had promised us. All right. And now to end that verse. All right. With that, I guess we'll do look up and see who we got checked in online. Yeah. All right. Yabashimi Asha Brakata. We got Chuba Kotab Allah. Okay. Young man Caden. Okay. All right, got Brother Charles. All right. Most High Christ. Sister Parakwa. Sister Lawa. Most High Christ. Sister Rakumya. Okay. What's that?
Who's that? Oh, that's Princess Nizam.
Okay. Princess Nizam. Quataza Yun's rib. Okay. Most High Christ. What's that?
Who's that? DeVale Thornton. Oh,
Okay. All right. Brother DeVale.
Sister Angel.
Okay. Sister Angel.
That's
Uriah's rib. Most High Christ. Chubarah. All right, Sister Madana, Most High Christ. Got a couple people checking in. Most High Christ. All right.
And also we got in the building, Officer of 50, Makalat.
Most High Christ. Clap it up. All right. All right. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and send up the prayers, close out the class. All right, module, which means to stand. Blow the horn.